Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Lamkaj, and I'm here today to report you on my progress on the Wikipedia project, blast fishing. In tonight's presentation, I will be introducing blast fishing as well as why it is a green topic, show what the article looked like before I edited it, as well as the improvements that I made to the article. For this project, the requirements were to choose a topic that was related to the environment, become an editor of Wikipedia, edit or revise this topic in Wikipedia, as well as make substantive improvement. What is blast fishing? Blast fishing, also known as dynamite fishing, is the killing of large amount of fish with the use of explosives such as dynamite or homemade bombs. Blast fishing is one of the most destructive fishing practices used by fishermen today. It is practiced mainly in Southeast Asia and Eastern Africa, countries like Tanzania, Indonesia, and Philippines. What makes blast fishing a green topic? Blast fishing is destroying our marine habitat as well as killing billions of fish each year. Also, blast fishing contributes to overfishing, which in turn disrupts the ecological food chain. Mainly, blast fishing is the primary reason for coral reef degradation. Coral reefs are one of the most beautiful and diverse marine habitats in the world today. The blasting destroys the skeleton of the coral reefs, as well as the rubble left from the blasts stops new corals from growing. Also, it destroys the habitat where the reef animals live. As a result, the recovery of coral reefs is very slow. This has resulted in the fishing industry being under threat, endangered marine species and habitats. Also, large environmental organizations such as the Worldwide Fund have contributed to programs in order to have a more sustainable marine ecosystem. As far as how the article looked before I edited it or made my revisions, I found this environmental stuff under the category Environmental Issues with Fishing. It included a brief introduction of the topic and lacked any real reputable sources. For example, this is what the page looked like before, as I found it. As you can see, it includes only a brief introduction to the topic, a picture, 2 see also wiki links, and 7 reference sources. One being the last one, the 7th one being a broken link, and one external link to a website related to the subject. Some of the improvements that I made so far include: I added sections on impact to coral reefs, strategies to control blast fishing, such as community-based enforcement and blast detection system, as well as a section on countries where blast fishing is practiced, which include Tanzania and Indonesia. Also, I've added 19 wiki links that branch out to other articles, as well as a wiki link that branches into my article, and that's located in the coral reef article. I've added a wiki link in the See Also section relevant to the subject. I've added 2 pictures, 3 external links to websites that relate to blast fishing, as well as a further reading subsection that includes 2 journal articles and a newspaper article related to the topic. This is what the page looks like now after my improvements. As you can see, the introduction as previously found and the picture are still there. In the content, now there's a contents table added. As you can see, my section on impact on coral reefs, strategies to control blast fishing, and countries are there. This is the content for each section. The content is properly cited, as well as includes the wiki links such as Tanzania, Philippines, marine protected areas, patrol boats. This is one of the pictures that I added of blast fishing. Again, these are the sections with the content in it. This is the countries section that I've added with the subsections Tanzania and Indonesia. This is another picture that I've added, which is one of the bombs that is used, which is a bottle filled with highly explosive mixture of artificial fertilizer and kerosene. As you can see in the See Also section, I've added marine conservation. In the references section, I fixed the broken link that was there before, as well as properly cited all the references that I used within the content from 8 to 15. Also, the further reading section that I've added include the 2 journal articles and the newspaper article properly cited. And in the external links, as you can see, I've added 3 more websites that people can use to find anything related to blast fishing. The sources that I referenced in Wikipedia are all properly cited in APA format, as well as the further reading section sources. These sources were found via databases such as EBSCO Host and Science Direct. Some of the journal articles are from journal The Marine Pollution Bulletin, which is the International Journal for Marine Environmental Scientists, Engineers, Administrators, Politicians, and Lawyers, and another journal, The Ecological Applications, which is related to ecological research, particularly those that increase the understanding and applications of general ecological concepts. For my conclusion, I would just like to show a brief 30-second clip related to blast fishing. And this concludes my presentation. If there is any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you.